You can call them sickle cell champions. At the 2024 World Sickle Cell Day held in Makurdi, their stories.
God has been merciful. God has been good. There are persons without sickle cell. Some we started work together. They are late now. And God has still granted me grace to see this day. I think this is my third sickle cell here. I'm a familiar face here. And I like coming so that I can give hope to the younger ones. They could see who I am, who I'm going to be. I've had my first degree, I've gone for postgraduate studies. I am an enthusiast for knowledge, and I still intend to go further. Before I had the court, I was saying I could stay all days in the house, browsing on sites that could get schools that would accept me. You know, sickle cell is not a limitation. You can only limit yourself. Try as much as possible to know your triggers and avoid them. When you know your triggers, you avoid them and it comes upon you. You put yourself in the clinic. Please, don't manage sickle cell by yourself. There should be an establishment you are reporting to. Like I'm an adult now, so I attend the hematology clinic. Sometimes I go, they say nothing is happening to you. Give us come back in the next 3 months, come back in the next 2 weeks. Then in between, I may fall sick. And then when I report to the clinic, I will go to the hematology. Yes, they cannot refer me when I'm in crisis to go to hematology. They attend to me first, but they know I'm attending hematology. There are certain things your hematologist will tell you. That I don't know whether that's the right way. I was well taken care of. My mom is a nurse midwife. My dad is a nurse anesthetist. So they really took care of me in the sense that whenever I come down with crisis and they knew, they pick it up from there. It was never challenging why I was going. I felt pampered, I felt protected until I left for the body. Then I felt I was still with my parents and I could do some certain things and go away. I had to fend for myself. That was when I knew that life is not how it used to be. So the things I had to start doing by myself. I remember the first crisis, I came down with I don't want to use a big word, I put chest syndrome. Before you marry, do a genotype test. Please don't do it in one hospital. Do it in 2-3 hospitals. It's not expensive. Even if it's expensive, for the future of your children, do it in 1-2-3 places. There was a time I went to the clinic and then the doctor that had been, my file was not there. So I told the doctor, I'm having crisis. So she just looked at me and said, what kind of crisis? I said, sickle cell. I said, you don't have crisis. I said, I have crisis. So she didn't believe it. After she gave me the drugs to relieve me, she said, go and do a genotype test and bring it. And I went for the genotype test. Where I went, and there and then they gave me AA. So when I came back to the result and they gave me AA, I just laughed. And the people there were like, why are you laughing like this? I said, me, AA? Why would you give me this? And then somebody came and told me, please don't say it again. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do your genotype test. I was having crisis before I went for the genotype test and they gave me AA.
My husband is AS while I am AS. But I thank God that my first child came out AS. I appreciate God very much. And it happens that this one come out AS sickle cell. I also thank God for everything. He's the giver of life. At first I was thinking that I can't manage her. It was since 2020 that she was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia at FMC. So through 2021 they referred us here, and since then we've been managing it. She improved so much. The moment she started taking the oxygen, so she improved. Her nature of appearance changes. Then as of then she looks sick. Every time she's looking sick. though she's not sick, look at her appearance, she's sick. But now she's not. Children are born with one kidney. But I thank God this one is not a kidney problem. You can still manage this one. Even the ones that have one kidney, they manage them. So for me, I advise them that if your child is a sickle cell, don't feel shame, don't feel embarrassed, don't feel anything. Just bring your child out and register for a clinic and follow up.
That was a beautiful one there. And you, yes, you, if you have sickle cell or you know anyone who has sickle cell, they can become whatever they want to become. We'll take a quick break. When we return, Talk Health continues. Hello. Sickle cell disease, according to the World Health Organization, is a major genetic disorder where the normal round shape of the red blood cells become like crucibles, leading to extreme pain in the head, back, chest, hands, and feet of the individual. It is the most common genetic disorder in Nigeria. There has been no known cure except the stem cell transplant, which requires a donor and is very expensive. But here's some good news. Sickle cell can be prevented. It is imperative to know your genotype before you say yes to that handsome young man or beautiful lady to whom you wish to spend the rest of your life with, or if you're in a relationship in which there are chances of conception. Here are some compatible genotypes you would like to know. If AA marries AA, it is a very excellent compatibility because your future children will not have to worry about genotype issues. If AA marries AS, it is still good because in some cases all the kids will be AA or maybe AS. SS and SS should never get married because the risk of having children with SS is very high. Bone marrow transplant has been proven to be the only promising permanent cure to SS and other abnormal genotypes like SC and CC. However, it is very expensive and has its own risks. In summary, getting married to someone with the AA genotype is the best option as you will not be at risk of having children with sickle cell anemia. If, however, you or your loved one have sickle cell, all hope is not lost. You can have a normal life. You can play but not risky games. Drink a lot of water. Eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Take routine medication and have regular checkups. Knowledge is power. Get proper counseling from the medical facility closest to you. And most importantly, don't forget to watch Talk Health on Benue Television. Stay healthy. Have you back. It is still Talk Health on Benue Television, and we're taking a look at success stories of sickle cell, or sickle cell success stories from the experiences of those living with sickle cell or those who have patients with sickle cell. Consultant pediatrician with the Benue State University Teaching Hospital, Makudi, Dr. Michael Ondase, talked about the relevance of celebrating World Sickle Cell Day. Take a look.
For this year, we are looking at hope through progress, Advancing Sickle Cell Care Globally.
Okay.
Hope and Advancing Sickle Cell Care Globally. Yes, this day it's important because, for example, in Nigeria, we have the highest burden of sickle cell anemia. 150,000 children yearly are born with sickle cell disease in Nigeria. That's quite a high burden. And most of these children, some don't live up to their 5th birthday, some not up to their 10th birthday. So that means we have something that contributes significantly to mortality, that's death of children. So it is important because we need to do everything to reduce the incidence. Now, the hydroxyurea and the other therapies management, they make life better. But we are saying when you prevent it, you don't have it at all. Because yes, people that are being managed with hydroxyurea, it will make life better for them, but they have a chance of transmitting it to their children if they also don't take the right decision. But when we reduce the incidence, people are not born with it. Of course, the chances of transferring it to the other generation will also be going down. Government has a lot of roles to play. Of course, nationally, the government also tries to do what they should do, even though they can do more. For example, the federal government between 2011 and 2012 procured some machines and installed in 6 geopolitical zones for screening of babies at birth, and then other things that government does. So, but of course, for example, if we come home here, government needs to do more. We need more awareness in the schools, primary schools, secondary schools, testing for genotype, making it statutory so that right from school, children know their genotype, and then avoid as they are growing up into relationships, avoid going into relationships as they grow up that will produce this thing. So government has a role to drive this awareness and also drive the efforts to reduce the incidence of sickle cell anemia.
Now, advocacy groups also gave their word. We could actually go on and on, but that's the much time has permitted us to go on this particular episode of Talk Health on Benin Television. I bet you've learned something new about sickle cell and the importance of knowing your genotype before venturing into any relationship that may lead to marriage. Advances in medical science have made sickle cell anemia curable as well as manageable with appropriate available medications, in addition to preventive measures and clinical attendance. That's how we call the wrap on this episode. Till we come your way next week with another interesting package of Talk Health on Benin Television. I mean, Iwange Baja. Have a beautiful week ahead.